How would you describe the experience of your first NFL training camp?
First word that comes to mind, I'll say very different. Um, coming out of college, it's really eye opening because you got guys like Byron and X out there, and they're executing how they would in the game in practice, and their speed and me coming up behind them, it's like, man, I got to match their intensity every play. So it's different in a good way.
How would you describe the emotions when you were waived by the Saints? The word out there was they were looking to bring you back, and then the Dolphins came in and presented you.
That process was crazy because I get there and they put me on a waiver and I'm only there for 3 days at the time, and then that Monday I'm here. So God works in mysterious ways, and he put me where I'm supposed to be, and I'm supposed to be here. So like I only can control what I can control. So I'm just blessed to be here.
I want to know. I know I haven't had an opportunity to talk to you, but you could have played or stayed at Syracuse. Why did you come out?
I feel like that was the best decision for me and my family. Obviously, I talked to my coaches about it, and they gave me good feedback. And I had an ankle injury that made me leave early as well. I had to go get surgery on that, and my health was my main priority, and I had to go get healthy. And I came back, and now I'm here. So I think I made the best decision for myself.
How do you wind up with the jersey number that you have?
So I came late. So by the time I got to Miami, every number from 1 to 50 was literally taken. So the next number was 51. I still get jokes about it now by my teammates, and when I play other teams, they look at me like, why is a linebacker covering a receiver out here? So hopefully a quarterback see me out there one day and be like, oh yeah, that's a linebacker. Let me try him, and I go make a play on the ball and prove them wrong.
So ideally, if you make the roster, I'm guessing you would want to switch numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the first thing.
Is that a chip on your shoulder playing with a 51 to kind of play for a chance to get another number?
There's a chip on my shoulder every time I step on the field. So no matter the number, I'm gonna play football. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Football. I could care less about the number for real.
A couple of days ago, Brian said that it's fair to say there's 2 maybe 4 spots available. You got any insights to coaches into what they want to see from you in the preseason game, whether it's on defense or even special teams?
Honestly, I think they just want to see me go out there and play football how I've been doing, what they saw on film from me coming out of college. And like I said, I only can play football and can control what I can control, and I'm going to go out there and give it everything I got every time I go out there. So
I know you played a lot of corner while you're here, but I think you played a lot of safety back in college. Where's your comfort on corner versus safety?
I really don't have a preference on either. I'm an athlete, so I go out there and play wherever I got to be. Whenever the team needs me to play, that's what I play. But I'm glad that I got a couple of snaps at corner at being at Syracuse, and I moved around. So I'm a really versatile athlete. So like I said, whatever the team needs me to play, that's where I'll be at.
You have a unique first name. Is there a story behind it that you might want to share? Or?
So most people don't know my real name is a Trillion, and within that name is Trill. So when I was younger, every time I heard a Trillion, I was always in trouble by my mom. So every time I hear that name, I get flashbacks. But my dad had a dream one day, and he said that was my name in his dream, and that's what they named me. So I gotta call him about that one.
When did you start going by Trill?
I've been going by Trill since as long as I can remember. Started when I was playing baseball, and then my dad comes up with nicknames all the time, and then he called me Trill one day, and that just stuck. So.
Mom still call you a Trillion?
Man, when I hear it, like I said, I get flashbacks, and I be like, what did I do? So.
Has Coach Flores called you a Trillion yet?
Nah. I don't want to make him mad. Get to that point.
So how do you feel about your performance in training camp?
I feel like I went out there and did everything I could, and I put my best foot forward. And trying to make this team, it was really hard. We got a lot of great DBs on this team, and all I could do was just go out there and give it my all, and that's the only thing I could do.
What's the biggest thing you picked up on this whole training camp experience?
There's a saying that our DB coach says. He always says, "Stay green," and that means to always accept learning, no matter how old or young you are. Like I see it like with Byron and X. They're all pro guys, and to this day they still want to learn new things, and that pushes me to learn new things as well.